put the cogs into the box and then I've got another load. After a while my arms will get tired and then this job will blow. But I could be replaced by a machine that does my work in half the time. But I don't know where I'd go, 'cause I prefer putting cogs into the box. Now I've got another load. Only just a few more hours and then I'm free to go. But I can't cease in questioning if I really have a home. It makes me sick to think of it, 'cause I prefer.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. 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 Just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I gotta tell you, I have streamed about 10 hours of Dungeons & Dragons test games for the tabletop RPG workshop I'm doing. And wow, it has been a busy weekend. I learned that I'm not good at a lot of things I knew I wasn't good at, but I learned, importantly, how I'm not good at them so I can improve. I also learned I'm not good at some things I didn't know I was not good at, or whatever. I also discovered I'm good at things I thought I was bad at. A lot of discovery. But one of the things is, I don't normally tweet out these links to these test streams because, honestly, I don't even know if they're going to work. I'm like, I got 8 people on microphone or 6 people on microphone. Are their microphones going to be okay? Is this going to be a viable stream? So those streams just go up on Mixer. If you're not already following me at mixer.com/Joe, that's where all the crazy stuff goes. Also, it reminds me, I don't normally tweet them out. So I need to go to Twitter, and because I'm doing a Minecraft stream now, I need to be like, Minecraft, it's not just mine, it's yours. Your crafts are pretty fine. I hope you'll... Okay, we're going to go to RhymeZone. RhymeZone.com. Word, fine. Okay, brine, chine, dine, shine, twine, wine, vine. We get into the 2-syllable words. You got things like combine, coastline, tree line, strip mine, state line. Minecraft, it's not just mine, it's yours. Your crafts are pretty fine, I hope you'll dine and have a good time watching Minecraft. And then we'll post https://mixer.com/Joe. Hey, Will McCams, thank you for the $2. He says, are you DMing or playing? Well, I was DMing because I was testing a module that I was writing. But so we're going to go ahead and move 2 beads over on our abacus. Thank you, Will. I'm going to set this here for right now. That should be a good place for that tonight. So yeah, we got our Twitter out. Okay, we got our Gmail out. We're going to close Discord because it only causes trouble. Hey, welcome, Winnie T. Ford. Watching Minecraft at 9. Oh, I need to find... Oh, that's going to be a problem. I was going to say, I need to find the poem I wrote about thanking people. Because I wanted to read it at the end of... I wrote it last November. I wanted to read it. Hey, thank you, VUT Susie, for the $2. He says, I don't know what to say except hi, so hi. So that's $4 now. Okay, yeah, I wrote a poem last year about thanking people. And I was like, oh, it's November again. I should read that one again. And then I was like, wait... I write thanks at the end of, like, everything I write to people, so searching for that's going to take time. Luckily, I put the word poem in the title of it, so I could type poem thanks, and then I could find that. Okay. So, Matt Lewandowski says, are we developing the Joe Hills show theme? Kind of. It's called Lay Your Head Down and Dream, and we've already developed it. It's pretty much done. I feel like some of the glass isn't in yet. Okay, yeah, we ran out of glass. Problem is it's 2 diamonds for more glass, I think. Okay, I live streamed the D&D game for 4 hours today and for 6 hours on Friday. So my brain is kind of fried. That's why we're only doing a 1-hour Demise Hermitcraft stream. But the thing is, like, even though... Like, I kind of feel like at a certain point, if I don't join the server every so often... Oh, no, there's going to be mobs up there. They're going to blow up. If I don't join the server and play on it, then I'm kind of, like, cheating by not being around. Which isn't fair to the other players. So, how dare I deprive them? Hey, welcome, Ellis Matthew Duncan. Glad to have you. Emily View says, I'm surprised you're even awake. Oh, yeah, well, I'm only awake because... my body won't let me fall asleep until I set the alarm for the next day. And I've got to wake up very soon tomorrow for an early shift. So, yeah. If I do an hour of Minecraft before bed, that's reasonable. I've got that. We're 8 minutes in. So, I'm going to hold myself to that hour. But yeah, the D&D game we ran earlier was really fun. We had 6 people from the Patreon server join today. I will say the Friday session was an absolute mess. I spent 3 hours and 40 minutes of the 4-hour session just trying to get the computer to work right and trying to find all my notes and get organized and messing with headsets and audio and stuff like that. So, let's see. I think I do have some more black glass. Maybe in the Halloween district. So why don't we run over there real quick? Hey, welcome Wishing Star Gaming. Welcome Zachary Don Sparks. Watermelon, you don't need to spam the hearts. We know everyone's special. You don't need a million emoji to say it. Did the hole in the ceiling go by? Oh yeah, I turned my view distance down for the D&D game to make it more dramatic because we were doing a Ravenloft thing. There we go. Okay. Yay, we managed not to die by slamming into the wall. That's a process. Okay. Which door takes us to where we need to go? I think the east one. Was up to you in Chicago, Ibrahim Seed. Welcome. And, oh, actually we have boats. We have many boats here. NJ says, I'm delightfully surprised you're streaming this evening. Well, the thing is, just because I streamed for 10 hours this weekend doesn't mean I streamed any Hermitcraft. Also, originally I was supposed to have tomorrow off, but something came up, so now I've basically I'm going to need that vacation day later in the year for a family thing that came up. And so I was like, hey, can I come in on Monday? Don't worry, there's work to do. It's like, yeah, come in on Monday. Shift starts at 5. Woo. So, yeah, early morning tomorrow. That's okay. But, people are saying uniform whiskey uniform, which is, of course, the NATO alphabet. So, YouTube, don't shut us down. Ducky Your Cap says, can we play? Everyone can play. I hope you find something you enjoy playing and then play it. Okay. Okay. None of this. Okay, so we do need wool to make a bed. So I guess I'll take this single black wool. That doesn't seem like it's really all I'm gonna need though. For the inside there. More birch to make birch signs is probably a good investment. Check out Grimdog's Crypt. No, I gave him permission to come over here with the understanding that I wouldn't mess with his stuff. So, I'm not going to mess with his stuff. You know, got to be a... Oh, we should bring some artwork and some books. We'll leave some of the scaffolding. It's a shame I just don't have more black dye. There might be black dye underneath the Halloween store, though. Safier says, I just noticed a tiny face cam. Yep. The face cam is down here in slot... Oh, where's my green screen? There we go. Hey, thank you to Boggs for the $2. Right, you should check out the Boiling Bouquet Shop. Where is the Boiling Bouquet Shop? I don't actually know where that is. Switchboard. Well, good luck with your YouTube channel. Have fun. But you don't need to spam about it here. I'm glad that you are proud of yourself. Will Lamb says, make your face cam bigger. And then he proceeds to write, make your face cam bigger. Well, I can't do that, you guys. The way it works is every $20 cumulatively that is donated, which I track on this abacus here. Sorry. Every $20 that is cumulatively donated, the face camera will get bigger. And you might say, Joe, does it get bigger as long as people keep giving money? What happens when it gets to the perfect size? It keeps getting bigger every time we hit a $20 milestone. It's not a perfect system, but it is the system we have. So, let's go ahead, let's check the Halloween store real quick. See if there's any black glass in there that we can use. Whoa. Did something hit me? I don't think I flew in at that steep an angle. It seems like I landed and then something punched me. I'm getting out of here. Whew, okay. That was not what I want. Okay. Colorful Cute says, teach us how the abacus works. You move the beads when you need to count things. It's a pretty straightforward mechanism. T-Bog says, check it out because I actually made it. Wait. You made the Boiling Bouquet Shop? I don't know where it is, though. Is on this server? Oh, Jevin made it. It's in the shopping district. Gotcha. Go to Sahara's Diamond Storage. Maybe. Do you have to be a Sahara then member to join the bunker? Or a Sahara future? Like, that's the thing, is like, now that I'm a Sahara now member, I'm sure they're going to make it like, you got to be the better Sahara level. Oh boy. My back is actually kind of rough. Oh. Yeah, I don't sit in one of them fancy gamer chairs. I have a 3-legged camp stool that folds up. For backpacking. And I like it because it forces me to sit with good posture, and that keeps my head like at the right level for the microphone, which I'm realizing is now way too low because I moved it earlier. Alrighty, that's much better. Okay, everybody's saying go in the diamond bunker. Okay. This guy was confused by my signs. Probably. Who wouldn't be? What madman could comprehend my mind? More glass. There we go. I actually probably do need an ender chest. Do we have obsidian in here to make an ender chest? That would be handy. Black dye is right there. Squid ink is right here. Hey, Pippin Took, thank you for the $10. That brings us to 16 out of 20 toward our next face camera expansion. Okay, go in the Sahara bunker. It's trapped to keep out Rendog. That sounds great. Okay, anything else in here we need? Let's bring the phantom head, because it's kind of spooky. Yeah, normally I only sit at this computer during streams, and normally my streams are like 1 hour or 2 hours. So doing that 6-hour D&D stream the other day and the 4-hour D&D stream today definitely caught up with me. Hey, we did get some diamonds in here. Alrighty, maybe this is where we should resume the video. Hey, Zachar, thank you for the 200 yen. Well, let me check Google real quick. 200 yen to USD. That's going to be 2 beads on our abacus, and then we got another... Dang it, why is this cable like this? 1 second. Then we got another $4 from Pippin Took, which is going to bring us up to 22. So we're going to go ahead and disable our setting up stream logo there. And I'm going to say, howdy y'all, Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm just going to wander over here and hang out in front of my lime green stained glass pane, which you can tell is named that from my hovering. Yay! So, here we go. We're going to start the recording, though. So we turn off the face camera for that. Hermitcraft Season 6, Episode 145, Segment Bravo. Take 1. Obviously, this is not the statue of hermitry I have left there. In order to change my skin out, I'm back to my normal non-diamond block carrying self. But you know what? It was time. It was time to just embrace the fact that all that wealth had gone straight to my head. Now, of course, in this chest here, it looks like somebody came along and bought all of our cobwebs, which brings us back up to 8 diamonds. But, like, it's not like they bought a bunch of hay or vines or whatever, too. So we still don't have enough for a total blockhead conversion. Yep, look at these guys. Might as well drop this phantom head in there, too. Anyway, I mostly stopped by here because I knew I had an extra glass lying around, which I can then convert. That sounds like a lot of zombies. Like, more zombies than there should be out here. Is it nighttime? Are we going to have, like, a whole thing? Dang it. It's not even nighttime. What are the zombie noises coming from? Is there, like, a cave somewhere over here? Who knows? Who can say? But it is time for us to ascend the statue of hermitry, which is still not properly lit on the top, by the way. Like, not... You know, we'll just call that a trap. That's a trap for the death team. Yay. Traps. So, next problem. We're going to take the... I brought some materials with me. Because, like, this space needs to be actually usable to be a base. So we're going to need things like a crafting bench and bookshelves and paintings, right? See, so we can just swing over here. We got this nice big open wall. Boom. Now that feels like home. Check that out. Boom. Bazip. You know, that way, if you're, like, looking this way, and then you're like, oh, I want to look over here, but now I can't see that painting anymore. You could always look at it like this. I wonder if we can throw this one up here. That one's fine, too. But I was going to go for, like... Yeah, there we go. Flaming Skull. Actually, do we want to demonstrate that that's the death team dying? Or does that look like we're celebrating death? I'm not 100% sure. But either way, what we're probably going to want to do is we're going to get out our axe here. We're going to get rid of these fence posts I placed earlier and replace them with bookshelves. Boom. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and get our crafting bench in here and hopefully dye some nice black stained glass. I've got a few more ink sacs that we can convert to make more. Boom. There we go. And that'll let us apply additional flooring levels down throughout here. Now you might say, Joe, did you use those phantom membranes to make free-falling potions while you were in the Halloween store? Great point. Totally should have. Did not. But, that's one of the things about, learning from our mistakes. We never stop making mistakes. But at least we get, less childlike and awkward as we do. So now people are like, instead of being like, hey, who's that weird kid making mistakes? They're like, who is that handsome man making those fine mistakes? They demonstrate excellent risk-taking with confidence and aplomb. Instead of being like, that kid has weird hair and a weird nose. I'm like, I'm 12, I'll grow out of it. Yay. See, look at this. This is already way better. Wow, this is a huge building. I think I ostensibly knew that when I started putting all these torches and stuff in, and glass, but I didn't really think it through. That's okay, though. That's okay. So we're just going to go ahead and take care of some more of this floor. Now, since I started this episode, I've actually gone ahead and I did 2 playtest sessions for the tabletop role-playing game One Shot that I'm doing the workshop to write. And I gotta say, thank you so much to anyone who ever has playtested a game ever, but also especially thank you to my playtesters, because wow. I was kind of like, I ran this game without any real notes 2 years ago, and I'm trying to write it down, and I'm trying to jog my memory, and I'm so, while I'm setting everything up, I'm finding random scraps of notes and being like, oh, I thought I had come up with this idea last week, but apparently I came up with it 2 years ago. And, or individual ideas, not the overall concept. I knew that was old. But yeah, it was, the first session we had set aside 4 hours. The first 3 hours and 40 minutes was messing with microphones and trying to figure out where my notes were and things. Yay. So, if you have patient people in your life, try not to abuse it, but appreciate that they don't have to be so patient, And when they are, they deserve some thanks. So thank you to our playtesters, Assault Tank and Space Dorito, who spent the first 3 hours and 40 minutes of that stream just putting up with me, being like, I don't know what's going on. Now, of course, you don't get to the end of because we had blocked out 4 hours for it. Luckily, neither of them had to go anywhere because I was like, well, we can play for 20 minutes or we can just keep playing until our bodies physically fail because, you can't live stream for 10 hours straight without, warm-ups and stuff that we didn't do. But luckily, everything went pretty well and we were able to play for an additional 2 hours after that. I think I want to go one lower here. But I don't know, maybe this is right. Maybe this does feel right. Here. And now we're out of black glass. So, yeah, it'll be fine. Okay. I mean, on the whole, the nice thing about having this much space is nobody's going to know exactly where I logged out. That's going to help a lot. I don't want them putting in a trap right where I logged out. Now, I did hear Cleo talking to one of the other hermits on Discord the other day saying that she was putting water underneath the glass in her bunker, which is going to let her, not die if she falls through the holes in the floor. And I really think that that's a great idea, but I don't have enough glass for it. So, also, we got to take some risks in life. We got to take a few. This torch is not necessary. Neither's this one. Okay. I say as I go past these torches. Yes. Excellent. So what are we going to do with all this space now? Here's what I think, guys. I think we're going to live, you know? But we don't want to just survive. We want to live life to its fullest. That's why we brought those paintings with us. Let's go ahead and put in some more paintings. Where is the paintings? I didn't run out. No, good, because I have like 26. They're remarkably similar to each other, it seems, of course, but, you know, that's fine. Okay, so maybe with these torches, maybe we'll want to have our lighting actually look nice, you know? So maybe we should space these equally, like every 3 blocks or something. That doesn't actually work with the room. Maybe we should cover this lava fall. Nah. Not really thinking. Not really thinking. What are other ways we can live life? To its fullest. Okay, I think I brought some other stuff with me. But is any of it actually used in this context? I think I'm going to stop the recording here for a moment. Stop recording. Base camera back on. Okay. Stream on whichever is better for you, Hermitcraft Abridged. Okay. Is my lighting still on moody? Yes, but that's actually pretty appropriate for this location. Where am I? I'm inside the statue of Hermitry. Coolness. Okay. Let's see. Plan for my death. Fill out a will. Arrange funeral expenses. Design a dead Joe skin. Is the totem whispering to me again? That would be funny. Welcome, Lila Rain. Avalanche Falls, you're spamming. You're gonna be gone. Okay, so I mean, I like the idea of just throwing in more paintings everywhere to like a ludicrous degree. And then just not acknowledging it. I like this JH, but it needs to be lit up somehow. Whoa, there's no glass here. That is going to be a problem. Oh, because I didn't want to mess with the JH. That's why. Okay. Our perfect letters. Okay. He had a secret bunker behind one of the paintings. That's part of the fun of having so many paintings, is people will just assume that there's stuff like that. But there doesn't necessarily have to be. It's like, what if there's not? Apples. Yeah, I know I can get different sized paintings, but it's kind of funnier if it's just the same ones over and over. I don't want the 1x1s. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we got some paintings. Okay, so somebody says I need to... Okay, yeah, that's right. We're going to go to the Demise bunker next, or the Sahara bunker next, so we can see the traps that they set for the dead team. Good idea. Not really a good idea. Not really going to do it. 2 skulls! Ooh! Okay. People are saying, Joe, be careful. Why? Okay, anybody who asks to be timed out just gets straight up banned. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, my favorite thing when I'm streaming is when, like, a bill comes in and I see, like, the email and it's like, $8. And I'm like, ooh, $8. That sounds great. And then it's like, that you're spending on the realm that just renewed. And I'm like, oh, well, that's fine. That's what it's for. But I thought I was about to get $8. Whoops. Okay. I didn't say that I said I would eventually. That doesn't mean I'm going to go today or now. I don't know where it is. It doesn't fit into my plan for the episode. Right now we're working on stuff inside this building. If it's not inside this building, it's not going to happen right now. But yeah, don't spam regardless. Okay. So yeah, let's see. We are halfway through this hour-long stream. Like I said, I already streamed for a long time earlier today. Just not Minecraft. So my brain is also kind of fuzzy. Okay. Is there an end date for Demise? Yeah, when I win. Okay. So, where were we? We need to figure out... I need a bed. I don't... Oh, I forgot to get sheep. Okay, if you create an account and get it banned, and then you create another account apologizing for the first one, the second one's just going to get banned too. Just don't admit that you're the first person and don't use the same name. You'll get banned again and again because I don't have time. This is a short stream. Yeah, who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. That's all you need to know about Demise. Also that I play for Nashville when I play Minecraft. Okay. I need to put a hidden room full of paintings behind the room with paintings. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Okay. Okay. What happened to the 100 withers? They're still out there. I've thought about actually making my Demise bunker in the wizard death area, but the problem is that when I go out there, it wrecks the server experience for everybody playing at the time, not just for me. So, like, if it just killed my frame rate, that would be okay. But, like, if it, like, ruins everybody's frame rate, that's just me being a jerk, right? That's not fun. So, that's kind of the downside there. Yeah, those withers will cause insane or insane time dilations. Scar found the tools you renamed and blamed it on Asuma. Good. That's acceptable. I didn't go to Minecon 2019 because I wasn't invited. But I did arrange for a meetup with Wells Knight and the Hermits who were invited to Minecon. And then later at the bar, one of the Microsoft people was like, "Oh, you should have just asked me." And I was like, "I didn't know you knew who I was. I don't randomly email people assuming they know who I am. But I will try harder now that we have met." Asuma killed 11 withers last time he went. Yeah. Okay. What things do we need to make that place a home? Do we need furnaces? Are furnaces cool? Do people carry furnaces in Minecraft? We probably need logs. Or chests. Chests are like a standard Minecraft-y thing. These barrels, though, are very hip. Welcome, Pillar Cargo. I'm glad your friend has excellent taste. What's with all the eggs? That's how you get all the chickens. Watch. I got one. Next time we'll get more. Okay. So I'm thinking I probably want to grab some, what do you call them? Furnaces. Do we have, like, normal cobblestone in here anywhere? Probably not. Nope. Might just have to steal those ones. Welcome, Space Dorito. Yeah, these blue glazed terracotta really don't need to be in here. More black dye, that'll come in handy, actually. Like, legitimately. Actual black glass, that's always helpful. But... ooh, normal glass, that's even more helpful. Let's go ahead and convert some of that black glass now, can we? Okay, how is this, why is this not showing up by default? There we go. Hey, thank you for the $5, Lucy Phillips. That's going to bring us to 7 toward our next face camera expansion. Okay, so now I can pick up that one block, that single block of black glass we saw earlier. Whoa, there's a bunch of hey, there's a lot of obsidian here. Maybe we should try, like, bringing some of these shulker boxes with us into the bunker, right? Would that make sense? Like, now I have room to carry that one. Yeah, and then if I put, like, some of this stuff in here, I can carry this one. And then if I put something into here, you know, I can grab this one. Okay. What's the current situation with me and iJevan's diamond blocks? Well, you know, that's between Cub Fan and iJevan as far as I'm concerned. That's an internal matter. I'm not an intern. Have fun with your students, Zach. Okay. So, let's see what time it is. 39 minutes. I can tell I'm tired when every 10 minutes I'm like, oh, it's time to go to bed. But that just means I had a productive weekend. I got so much done this weekend, you guys. Got a ton of writing done on the D&D thing. I got a ton of cleaning done and reorganization all over the apartment. I moved, we have this, like, little cabinet that we had, like, our, cable modem in. And, the bass speaker for our sound bar. And I replaced that earlier this weekend with a proper bookshelf So we have a place in the living room now that we can put some books. Because, like, my daughter keeps all of her books, like, in her bedroom. But I wanted a place, and, like, I've got bookshelves both in our bedroom and, like, in the office. But, like, hey, thank you, James, for $1. That'll bring us up to 8 out of 20 to our next face camera expansion. Yeah, I was dungeon mastering a D&D stream earlier. So anyway, I wanted to get a bookshelf out in the living room that we could put, like, books that are still child-friendly but aren't kids' books on. So my daughter has a place where she can grab my books off the shelf and look at them. And I'm going to kind of curate that a little bit. Also, it'll be kind of the ones that I want to see sitting around. So when I decide, like, I need to take a break, I just, like, instead of going, where's that book? Where did it go? It's like, well, it's in the living room next to the remotes. So before I turn on the TV, I see the books. Okay. Let's see. What are your favorite books, Joe? All sorts of stuff. I try to read across different genres when I can. Right now, okay, yeah, I'm too tired to be nice to people who are asking me to time them out. I'm saying how I'm happy with my accomplishments for the weekend, but I also know that I am not running on the energy to put up with people being jerks in the stream chat. So, anyway, where was I? So we got these things here. We can actually, like, maybe build. Yeah, let's, this is a funny idea, right? What if I, just build an obsidian cube in here? And they're going to assume that it's some sort of secret bunker, right? And it'll just be obsidian. I think I mined this for Asuma at one point, and then I forgot to sell it to him. Right now, one of the things I'm reading is Dream of Fireflies, which is Ben Folds' memoir. Yeah, so like an 8x8x8 cube. Oh, and I should put buttons on the outside of it. Yeah, that's a good idea, too. And put paintings in the cube. And, no, you know what we'll do is we'll put note blocks inside the cube. Gara says, I heard D&D, can I join the next session? And donated $20. Well, thank you, Gara. That's going to bring us to $38, which is going to cause us another face camera expansion. Expand, Joe! Doo-doo-doo-doo. So, the actual answer to that question is usually I select players primarily from my, what do you call it? Patreon patrons group. Because I know most of them are fairly well behaved and they have microphones. But if you are interested, the best thing to do would probably be to follow me on Twitter. I'm probably going to try and do a playtest sometime toward the end of the month with people who are not Patreon patrons. Because I want to have a variety of input groups. But that's not going to be anytime soon. I'm also going to keep doing playtests with the Patreon patrons occasionally. So the single best way to be ensured of getting a spot is to be a Patreon patron. Even at the $5 a month level, you would have access to our Discord and find out about it there. Okay. Yeah, let's see. buttons with note blocks inside is going to make them think it's some sort of puzzle cube. And then they'll try to solve it, which I really like. New Jersey Coffee Junkie, who is a Patreon member and missed both sessions this weekend, says, I'm glad you're doing more sessions because we had good reasons to miss, but I really was looking forward to doing it. Yes, you certainly will have opportunities on J Coffee Junkie. Okay. Lila Rain says, yeah, I don't have the ability to support financially, but I would love to playtest. I playtested for friends before. Yeah, the big thing with the Twitter post on the playtest is, like, when that goes live, I'm only going to be able to accept, like, 5 or 6 people. So that's going to be its own whole thing. Snowman4 says, why is Joe's face small and opaque? Great question. These are the hard-hitting questions of our age. Okay, so we need to go back up to the workbench, get more black glass real quick, and then we'll start gathering the materials we need to properly make our cube trap thing. Emily View says, I need to do more sessions, but you made fun of my character. I make fun of all characters. ANSI characters, Unicode characters, that's just part of what I do. The Maniac says, I'm sure you hear this a lot, but is this the real Hermitcraft? Not really sure. It sure is. I hope it's daytime outside or this is going to go really badly for me. Yep, we're inside the Statue of Hermitry right now. And there's the shopping district. There's Sahara, the Rainbow Scars thing there. Yep, it's a real Minecraft, real Hermitcraft. If I die in Demise because I am flying around to make a point. But yeah, this is the building we're inside of right now, is the Statue of Hermitry. Whoa! This is how we die in Demise. Flying around. Yeah. I like how people on Mixer are just like, are you really on Hermitcraft? But they don't go, wait a minute. You have the name Joe on Mixer. It's plausible to me that somebody with the name Joe on Mixer might also be on Hermitcraft. Like, that's a thing. Easiest name to get on any online service, let me tell you, is Joe. Okay. So, let's see. We also, did I have note blocks in here? You can make note blocks with wood and redstone, so that's not going to be a big problem. They're cheap enough. Okay. Oh, we need to add a bed. Me in Minecraft. How do I make a bed? Oh, I remember why I didn't make a bed right away. It was because I wanted to die. Yeah, I didn't want the bed to be black because that's too deadly. It's too demisely. If I do one magenta dye on the bed, with the new bed dyeing mechanics, can you mix and match wool colors? No, interesting. Okay. Put a Joe Hills named armor stand in the cube so people think I'm AFKing inside. Yeah, that's also a good idea. Oh, that's a brilliant idea, actually. Yeah, there's like 20 people on Hermitcraft. It's easy to not have heard of anybody. You know, you're good, Maniac. No worries, no worries. Oh, stretch it out. We've got 11 minutes left in the stream. Then they'll know I'm in the statue. Oh, that's true. That's true. Put 20 renamed armor stands around the world. Good point. I'm streaming on Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and Periscope. What's the lava for? Oh, it keeps mobs from spawning in the arm. That's really it. But also, at a certain point, I'm just kind of like, I like it, so it's going to stick around. Okay, so highest priority is let's fix the floor so we don't actually kill ourselves by accident. Then we'll sort out the obsidian cube problem. By which I mean the challenge of the obsidian cube. If I only have one stack, it's going to be a 4x4 cube. You're right. That is better math than I had. Okay, so gonna go down here. Okay. Almost done. Whew. And I kind of wanted to put... You know, it might be good to have some sort of barrier here so I don't just fall into the lava. Don't just walk into it on my own. Now that I'm thinking through this. The Maniac says, who's online right now? Just me. Usually this time of night, all the British people have gone to sleep. And most of the Americans, like, this is their day job. So they were actually like, hey, it's the evening. I'm going to go have fun with my family. Yay. But because I have a different day job, this is the only time I get to play Minecraft. Yay. People say the lava feels very stylish. Thank you. Yeah, so we're just going to kind of embrace that. So yeah, now I still have the opportunity to go through the lava if I want. But okay, so somebody was saying 8x8 cube is too big with one stack. Well, if it's going to be partially hollow now, we can kind of... It doesn't have to be a cube either, technically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if we're going to have buttons on the inside with note blocks, it kind of has to be... Oh, and we need to light it up so that mobs don't spawn on it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. That was 6 high. That's not a cube anymore. I guess I can use a pickaxe on it. It's fine. It's just obsidian. Wow, Minecraft mines obsidian really fast now. Okay. Okay, this is bearable. So we can put a bunch of buttons on this, put in a bunch of note blocks, and it'll mostly all come together here. Okay, I'm a LAMP developer. Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. Okay. Let's see. So now we're at the point where we can actually... Oh, you know, I should have used end rods for a lot of the lighting in here. Now that I'm thinking on it. Yeah, that looks great. We're just gonna keep that. It's... The other hermits are gonna be like, what? Joe, what? This is not how you light things. And I'll be like, whoa, it's 3D. I want this bunker to be a glimpse into... Like, if you were going to make an episode of Hermitcraft, that involved, like, teleporting into my brain somehow, and then I was intentionally making things weird so you couldn't achieve your objective, I'm just like, yeah, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Okay. Am I doing No Shave November? No, because in order to do No Shave November, you have to start from scratch. And I was like, I started growing this over 4th of July weekend, and I trimmed it twice, basically. But, like, yeah, no, I wasn't going to start over from scratch at the beginning of November. Have I met any of the other hermits before? Yeah, I ran a signing event for a bunch of them in Nashville here, and I've met them at Minecons and PAXs. Let's see, which hermits have I met? I've met King Daddy D-Mac, and I Am Spoon. I've met Generic B. I've met Aurelian. So that's 4 right there. I've also met Hypno, Python, Wells. That's up to 7. Stress Monster, False Symmetry, Iskal, we're up to 10. Mumbo Jumbo is 11. Tango Tech and Impulse is 12 and 13. Good Times with Scar is 14. Did I say Wells 9? That's 15. That's 15 hermits that I've met. I can name off the top of my head. Okay, so what was I actually doing? We have 3 minutes left in the stream. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we're doing. We have plenty of obsidian. So that's not the... Obsidian is not the limiting factor in the size of this object. Hey, Philip Fisher, thank you for the $5. Who writes, sorry I'm late. Hope you had... Or, oops, I'm late. Hope you had a good screen. That's going to actually push us over with an extra $3 left over to our next face camera expansion. Expand Joe! Da-da-da-da. So thank you, Philip Fisher, for that. Brooklyn Goza says, wish the streams were longer. Well, I streamed for 4 hours earlier doing an experimental D&D stream on Mixer. The thing is, YouTube penalizes you kind of harshly if you do a stream that doesn't go well. So if I'm, like, wrangling 6 people trying to make sure their microphones all work, I'm going to do that on Mixer because Mixer doesn't care. So, yeah. YouTube seems to think I'm doing well lately, so I don't want to, like, rock that boat. Yep. What are we doing? I feel like I had an objective. I was going to make note blocks. So I need to get redstone. And I need to get blocks. This is why it's bedtime. Wait, that's only 2? That's a terrible turnout there. Okay. So now we have 5 note blocks, and I need to make a few buttons, too. Okay. What am I doing? I'm so tired. Okay, buttons. The thing is, on a normal night, I'd be like, yeah, I'll just play for a few more minutes, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna go to sleep because I don't want to die in Demise because I was tired. I can tell I'm past that threshold where I'm like, oh, I'll just play for a few more minutes, and then I immediately perish. Okay, so if I put this here, and then I have the button on the other side. See, the problem is I don't like that sound. So what I really need is to set up, like, if I put it on top of kelp, does it sound better? Also, we're going to put in a light here. For reasons. See, that kelp sounds good. Yeah, the stream started an hour ago. So, yeah, it is time to call it a night. Okay, let's see if there is anybody to raid tonight. But yeah. Twitch.tv. Gonna go ahead and mute this so nothing goes through by accident. Why is it not logging me in on anything? It's in whatever mode. Following. Nah. Let's see if anybody is on Mixer that I'm following that I want to raid. Hey, it looks like Manta DeRay is playing Death Standing. So if you want to go ahead and check out Manta DeRay, he's actually the one who performed the Asuma Be Void song for my stream the other day. Or not stream, my episode in the Hermitcraft Civil War. And you just go ahead and say, howdy y'all, Joe Hills Raid here. So until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Posting these and all 3 chats. And we're going to type /raid Manta DeRay over here. Is that going to work? There's no command to actually raid people. What? Why is this? Come on, Mixer, get your stuff together. Okay, that's live host. I guess I have to stop.